What is going on, Crypto Fiends? Ryan Rotolo here at the Crypto Fiend Studio. Today we have a lot of breaking news for you guys, so we are going to be diving right in and skipping over the intro today. So first off, US lawmakers ask Fed to consider developing national digital currency. Yes, you heard that correct. This was published today. Representative French Hill and Representative Bill Foster outlined their concerns that the U.S. Federal Reserve have not looked in creating their own digital currency as of right now, and they see this being a threat to the U.S. dollar down the road, as they do see a wide majority of countries looking into creating their own sort of currency, stating, "We are concerned that the primacy of the U.S. dollar could be in long-term jeopardy from the wide adoption of digital fiat currencies." Internationally, the Bank of International Settlements conducted a study that found that over 40 countries around the world have currently developed or are looking into developing a digital currency. I know you guys don't hear it very often in the cryptocurrency space or in the news in general, but almost every single country in the world is paying attention to cryptocurrencies at an exponential rate, and they are developing their own currency in some way or another and utilizing this blockchain technology. It might not be in the forefront just yet, but very soon you are going to see a lot of countries coming out and sort of converting their current fiat currencies into cryptocurrencies in one way or another. A perfect example is like the Petro over in Venezuela. They have been currently using it, and so far it seems pretty successful. A cryptocurrency exchange over in Venezuela actually just launched their own debit card where you can use that around at local services and use the Petro cryptocurrency on the debit card to have more of a seamless use of using the cryptocurrency in Venezuela. So that's just a perfect example of how this will most likely happen in every single country around the world. And these two representatives are really coming out now and saying, hey guys, are you paying attention to this? Because if not, we could be at risk as having the US dollar not be the dominant currency in the future. The Facebook Libra proposal, if implemented, the Congress wrote, could remove important aspects of financial governance outside of US jurisdictions. So they did discuss Libra in their proposal as well, pretty much just giving them giving Congress and the Federal Reserve an example as to how, if we don't jump on top of this now, other companies like Facebook Libra, private companies, and other countries are going to get ahead of it and potentially, who knows, down the road, take over the US dollar. So this is very, very fascinating to me. And also last year, former Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation Chair Sheila Bair also recommended the Fed look into creating a digital currency as a way of avoiding being disrupted by the private sector or another nation. And of course, we haven't really heard much from the Federal Reserve since then, and we have not heard anything directly as a response to these two representatives that came out with this statement. So I will keep you guys updated with any future news on this topic. I find it very, very fascinating that a lot of these representatives see what's happening in front of them, and hopefully the Federal Reserve sees it as well. And who knows, we could see a US dollar cryptocurrency in the future. It most likely is going to happen, guys. I would give it a couple years, and who knows, maybe the cash in your pocket might not be widely used anymore. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of patience. And in the grand scheme of things, this is phenomenal news for the cryptocurrency space and, of course, Bitcoin directly. Who knows? Down the road, Bitcoin could definitely be the new standard of gold in the digital world. So next up, I do want to briefly touch on Facebook. A lot of governments around the world are very skeptical on Facebook, and they really are very scared of Facebook launching Libra, but as of right now, it does seem that Libra is still going ahead with their development. They actually just released a new roadmap outlining the steps towards its mainnet launch. Quoted, "Launching the testnet has allowed the team to quickly improve Libra Core by making it easy to troubleshoot, diagnose, and resolve software edge cases. The testnet demonstrates Libra network functionality and provides early access to developers. Following the testnet, we hope to have a successful launch of the Libra mainnet." So they did just launch the testnet for Libra for current developers and investors in nodes. So I'm assuming no one watching this has a node of Libra, but they are beginning the testing for the nodes, and this will just give them a good overall view of their performance and benchmarks of the overall testnet, and really help them get rid of any bugs or tweaks that are needed before the mainnet launches sometime late in 2020. So Libra seems to still be happening, guys, and that is definitely going to shake the world as we know it, and probably make a lot of these countries really pay attention to digital currencies as well. So next up, we have another exciting development coming from John McAfee. We all know John McAfee as the crazy guy with the crazy predictions. Also used to be the owner of McAfee Antivirus. So American entrepreneur and vocal crypto advocate John McAfee has doubled down on his prediction for Bitcoin, stating that he believes Bitcoin will be $1 million by the end of 2020. That's really bullish. He originally had his prediction at $500,000 by the end of 2020, and that was a little more realistic. Now he quoted, "Bitcoin is at the mid tens and people worry. Why do you pay attention to the weekly fluctuations? Look at the past few months and it's rising drastically. I'm still positive about my $1 million prediction by the end of 2020. So, like I said, guys, that's very bullish. I personally do not think we will hit $1 million by the end of 2020. My personal prediction is that we will hit $100,000 by the end of 2020. So December 31st, 2020, I think Bitcoin will have crossed the $100,000 mark. But that's just my personal prediction. And this is not, I guess this is a coincidence, and I'm not just ripping it from Anthony Pompliano. He believes Bitcoin will hit $100,000 by the end of 2021. So by the end of 2021, $100,000 for Bitcoin as well. So 1 year difference, not too much. But John McAfee, buddy, I mean, Bitcoin do $1 million within the next year and a half. That is really bullish. And I actually found this website where they have a timing, a clock showing the time until dickening, where John McAfee has bet that if Bitcoin has not hit $1 million by 2020, he will eat his own dick on national television. So stay tuned for that, guys. That is going to be exciting if Bitcoin does not reach that milestone. And honestly, if Bitcoin reaches $1 million by 2020, I think a lot of people will be on their knees praising John McAfee. So next up, some news from Telegram. Telegram Messenger to officially launch TON Network in late October. So you guys remember Telegram? They launched their ICO over a year ago, I believe in 2018. It started, and they raised billions and billions of dollars, but they did cancel the ICO and refunded all the money, unfortunately, to private investors. Now they are redoing that whole event. Now I do not believe it is going to be an ICO directly. But in early September, Telegram released that the TON Testnet Explorer and Node software, followed by the alpha version of a Gram token wallet for iOS, will be released by the end of October. The network will purportedly be compatible with the Ethereum network as well, allowing users to port their Ethereum smart contracts over to the TON network. Software startup TON Labs, which is managed by Telegram's token offering investors, is reportedly developing a Solidity compiler for its blockchain. Solidity is also the program used by Ethereum. So that is all the news I have for you guys today. I hope you found this video informative. A lot of very exciting stuff happening right now in the cryptocurrency space. I know the pricing of the majority of cryptos is not too exciting. Bitcoin sitting around $8,200, as you guys can see on this ticker over here. And that's that. I personally did make a position into Bitcoin about a little over a week ago, around $8,200, and we are still sitting around that level. We will just have to see where we go from here on out. I am not really looking into any altcoins right now until we really get a direction of which way the market is going. If you guys are interested in me doing a portfolio review. I do have it linked on my website, but I could do a video for you guys where I go over my current portfolio, which cryptocurrencies I hold and why I hold them, as well as the percentage of those cryptocurrencies as well. Leave a comment down below and let me know if that's something you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.